my room.
And she's like, alright, just don't be shocked when you get old and I never come visit you. Then Coraline gets a gift from YB of a doll that looks exactly like her, and how is she not creeped out at all? Like, you just moved in, it's your first day, and you see a doll that looks exactly like you, and you just chillin'? You're chill?
Doll?
Like, even the dad sees it and he's like, meh, who cares? You, sir, are a terrible parent. Then Coraline finds out she's lower middle class as her bathroom has disgusting bugs and has the pool water. Then after placing the doll and looking around a bit, she comes back and the doll is gone, magically placed somewhere else, and lures her to find a secret door.
Hey, Mom! Mom! Little sheep.
Then she heads over like, really? Over a door? Really?
Girl, I'm trying to pay the bills for the mortgage and you gonna keep acting like a kid?
Yes, how dare the kid continue to keep acting like a kid? It doesn't make sense. It's almost like the kid is a kid. If you don't like her actions that much, and that's your fault for having kids when you're clearly not ready to have kids. I just felt bad for Coraline because it ain't her fault her parents moved to a new shady area with a dead garden and poo water, so Coraline's by herself with no friends. That's not her fault. Anyway, the mom opens the door and it's a brick wall.
Can you just show me some love?
Girl, you adopted. Zip it. So Coraline's having a tough time with gross looking food, a dead garden, bugs, and poo water, and emotionally unavailable parents, so right now everything sucks. But suddenly, some fake ass looking mice pull up and draws Coraline to the secret door, which shows a tunnel that's named after the planet
Uranus.
So then Coraline goes through Uranus, and on the other side is the exact same design as her house.
Mom, since when did you start cooking? You miss me? Oh my goodness, what in the hell?
And Coraline confronts her like, you're not my mom. I don't think we give Coraline enough credit for being that brave when immediately after seeing someone that creepy, your first thought is to confront them rather than running away. And maybe because it's an animation film, it doesn't look as bad, but imagine a real life person with buttons instead of eyes. Because in real life, you ain't confronting, you'd be running. So this thing claims to be Coraline's other mother, and this one identifies as her other father, and they're pretty much the opposite of her real parents, making Coraline feel seen and loved just how she always wanted. For example, her real mom wouldn't let her play in the mud, but her other mother talks about having mud baths together.
But there's no rain.
And it's only when the other mom mentions she knows she has poison oak that Coraline is like, alright, I'm gonna leave. Really? That's where we draw the line? Not the fact that she has buttons on her eyes? You're more concerned that she knows you have poison oak? Not that she has buttons?
I got another one.
Okay. Then the other mother gaslights her like, yeah, this is just a dream, and puts mud on her rash and puts Coraline to sleep. Yo, I don't care how much you pay me, I am not closing my eyes and sleeping in front of these two just staring at me.
Oh, hell no.
Could you imagine just waking up and seeing those two just staring at you?
That creepy.
The next day, she wakes up, her rash is gone, but behind the secret door is a brick wall again. So she tells her mom what happened, but her mom's like,
I don't care, shut up.
then Coraline meets one of the neighbors, Mr. Pregnant, because he is in fact pregnant. Like, hey, look at that belly. Then he warns her saying the mice said don't go through the small door. And when she meets the neighbors downstairs, it's the retired circus grannies. And one of them warns she's in danger and sees Chan and Coraline's future.
What should I do?
Get implants titties. Then later she meets Wiley, and after they start getting along, he says grandma will kill him if he entered Coraline's crib because his grandma had a twin sister that went missing, saying so Mr. Pregnant says don't enter the small door. The retired granny says she's in danger and sees a creepy hand in her future, and now YB says his grandma's twin sister went missing and that Coraline's crib's too dangerous, and guess what Coraline does? She goes, damn, that's crazy.
I'm under attack.
And tries entering the small door again. It's like, what? So she attracts the mice and follows it and goes inside Uranus again. And for her second visit, it was even better than the first, as she sees a pretty garden dedicated to her, eats good food, meets the other YB who wants that and is very nice to her, and ends the night with a circus performance. Again, making her feel seen and loved, which are the two things she's craving the most in her life. But back in the real world, her real mom won't even get her something else.
My other mother would get them. Do I look like I give a shit?
So Coraline's pissed, unhappy, and convinced the other world through the secret door is better than whatever she has going on here, so she heads back again, but this time during the day.
I knew Uranus was real.
And going for her third visit, she meets the same black cat from her block.
You must be the other
For
No, stupid. I'm from China. You want cup noodle? The cat's Asian?
The cat warns her the other mother is not who Coraline thinks she is, and she's like, nah, you lying.
You're just jealous the other mom loves me. You don't lolo. Yeah, whatever.
Then meeting up with other YB, she watches the retired grannies turn into their younger selves, perform, who includes Coraline in their performance, giving her fun, attention, and again, most importantly, making her feel seen and admired. And when her parents pick her up after the show,
This is when shit start to go down.
yo, look at YB's face. He goes from happy to sad.
Oh, he knows what's coming.
Then the other mom looks at YB like,
Smile or I will murder you. We can make you stay here forever. Really? There's just one condition. You just need to sew these buttons and replace your eyes so I can eat your flesh and love you forever. What? How are you crazy?
It hurts so much you'll be screaming for days. So the other mother tries manipulating her into sewing her eyes out, and Coraline, realizing she's high-key cooked, pretends to act sleepy to sleep and get the hell out of here.
Your eyes will soon look Asian.
Creeped out and traumatized, she makes sure no one can come near her and tries going to sleep, but how the hell do you go to sleep after something like that? Because there's a literal psycho downstairs trying to take your eyes out. But somehow she does and wakes up like, yes, no la, you stuck here forever. Then the cracks start to show as the other dad surprisingly helps her, saying the other mom is the one in control of all of this. So Coraline tries running away, reuniting with the cat, and finds out this entire world is a lie, as it's only designed this way to manipulate Coraline to give up her eyes and die by the other mother. It's almost like this film's trying to teach us the mind of a manipulator that'll do everything right in the beginning to get you attached, and once you're hooked, they'll switch up after they get what they want from you. Anyway, this thing continues the mom act to Coraline.
You better let me out, ho. I'll twerk on your mother. You smell like a bum. Apologize. No. You.
Then the stingy giant neck lady puts Coraline in a timeout corner, which confirms
she's not Asian, cause Asians don't do that timeout shit.
And she meets the ghost of 3 kids that fell victim into the giant neck lady's trap, that when they gave her their eyes, she ate their souls. Could you imagine a 6-year-old watching this movie by themselves because the parents saw the cover and was like, it's a kid's movie because it's an animation film, and meanwhile the kids watching it, they're just getting traumatized. By the way, let me know how old you guys were when you watched this movie. Then the kids reveal Giraffe Lady uses the doll to spy on little kids, and Coraline promises to find their eyes so that their souls will be free. Then the other YB rescues her, so she thanks him by slamming him to the wall, and Bro got tortured, revealing the giraffe fraud sewed a smile on him. Then he helps her get to the small door, and other YB, knowing he's cooked, still risks his life and makes sure Coraline escapes.
W other YB.
Is it just me that finds it strange that Coraline is super chill and nothing happened after everything she just went through? Anyway, YB asks for the doll back because it belongs to his grandmother's twin sister, and Coraline spills the tea and tells him everything that happened.
There's a giraffe lady and she'll eat your eyes and your nuts.
Master.
I peed my pants, I gotta go home. Just ask the cat.
The cat? So Coraline crashes out because Bro thinks she's crazy, and dips because she's freaking him out, and for some reason she struggles to find her parents.
Hello? Panda Express, may I take all the praise?
And later, because she's lonely, using the chopsticks, Granny gives her an item and says it's good for finding lost things. And maybe she is losing it because she pretends that's her mom and cries herself to sleep. Man, what am I watching? Yo, the director of this film gotta be pretty messed up to even think of a story like this. But the cat's like, wake your ass up, and reveals that Long Neck took her parents by making dolls to spy on them. And Coraline's super brave. She's like, aight, we going back, and I ain't calling the cops because I ain't no snitch. I'll do this shit myself.
Coraline? Mom? Mommy's gonna skin you alive.
Oh, she is chopped.
You're not my mom.
No shit. Then the rat gives her the key, making sure Coraline can't escape. So Coraline proposes that if she finds her parents and the ghost kid's eyes, she has to let everyone go, but if Coraline fails, she'll get button eyes and will stay here forever.
And Long Neck agrees.
And thanks to plot armor, she uses the item retired Granny gave her, which pretty much shows her people the eye. So the first eye is on her other daddy, and he actually apologizes, saying that Long Neck is controlling him and gives her an eye and helps out. Then she finds a second eye by taking it from these stunning supermodels who should totally be on Victoria's Secret. But thanks to plot armor again, some bats end up saving them. But on her way to find the next one, she finds out the other YB is dead. This is a pretty clever way of saying he got hanged, as dude is hanging from the house. And when Coraline finds the third eye, a rat runs off with it, and after getting attacked by a group of rats that slows her down, she thinks it's a great idea to throw the very item that helped her get this far. And look at her face when she missed. It's like, yup, I would make that face too if my IQ was 20 and I did some dumb shit like that. Then the mice trips her ass and she goes for an accident that could have literally broke her spine. It's like, damn, you good, girl? You good? So she start crying cause she the failure. But the cat gets her the third eye. Wait a minute, her other dad gave her the first eye, the bats helped her get the second eye, and the third eye, the cat just gave it to her. So technically, Coraline ain't do shit. Moving on, Coraline is told Long Neck's web is unwinding as the fake world starts falling apart. And we see Giraffe Lady's true form. Yo, look at her face. She's like, damn, if I eat kids, will I look like that? She looks like if someone said draw Sarah Silverman if she died and has AIDS.
Psst, she'll never let you go even if you win. Play dirty. My parents are behind the door.
And what surprised me is that this thing is a master manipulator and falls for such a simple trick and opens the small door for Coraline while the cat finds Coraline's parents. Damn, so Coraline just got help the whole way through, and to thank the cat for finding them, she does this.
Your eyes will now look Chinese. Thank you.
Yeet. Yep, the same cat that warned her about the other mom, the same cat that showed her the other world is a lie, the same cat that let her know her parents got taken, got the third eye for her, and found where her parents are. That same cat just got yeeted to be used as a distraction to help Coraline's selfish ass escape. Girl, just say you're a dog person. Why you gotta yeet a cat for? And ironically, the cat rips the buttons off Button Lady.
Oh, she got the karma. Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
And I love how the cat just goes, you know what? I'm out. As you should, Mr. Kitty. You deserve way better than getting yeeted for after all you did for her.
Yeah.
So Coraline runs away while blind wannabe Spider-Man follows her.
Yeah. Shut up.
Then the Ghost Kids help Coraline because apparently the film made it clear she can't do anything on her own. The door is then closed and the thing's hand rips off and Coraline successfully escapes. Yeah, I wouldn't blame her if she became autistic after that shit. Then she reunites with her parents while they have no clue she miraculously didn't get eaten. Because imagine the cat didn't help her or she didn't get the item that helps her find, the lost items. Then she would have been cooked. Anyway, she bonds with her family as her mom ends up buying her the gloves she wanted. Guess this film's trying to say family isn't perfect.